What's good, my people? Listen, man, don't blame me. I'm just messenger. Listen, man, shout out to y'all, man. What's good with y'all today? As y'all can see, man, y'all got your boy, man. I'm solo. Well, I might be solo today. My boy say he might be running a little late. Both of them running a little too late for my liking, so I just had to start it early. Well, not early, but just started, and then hopefully them boys be able to put up a little bit later. Mike Best, I see you. What's good with you, my brother? Already, I see y'all already waiting. God, dog, we gotta stop being late. You know what I'm saying? I might just have to start on time. I ain't. I could talk trash because neither one of them here, so I could really tell y'all who really be late. But I'm gonna say that for another day. But listen, this is what we're gonna get into. We're gonna cover a little bit of combine. I did not initially intend on doing a mock drive, but since you know what I'm saying, your boy got a little time, I could do what I want. Might have to go ahead and do me one a mock drive. I do want to get in the the off season after the combine, and we said this. If y'all listen to us in spaces, we said after the combine, a lot of there are going to be people that that people didn't expect shoot up the draft boards. Now the quarterbacks didn't participate, so it's not like last year where they had the opportunity to show off their skills, and unfortunately the one triple S. Will Howard, man. What? Talk to me about your boy Will Howard, man. That's all. I ain't gonna say nothing. I just want you to talk to me about your boy Will Howard. It wasn't looking too shabby. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say. Mr. Park, what's good with you, my brother? I see you here, Marino. Go, Mr. Park. You always in here early too. Facts. But yeah, Triple S, man. You gotta talk to me, man. For real, for real. But listen. What I do want to get into is a couple of people that I was impressed by. Not necessarily they might not be the top guys. Cause listen, let's be honest. We're gonna be honest over here. We're not gonna be able to target all the top guys. That's just not. It's not gonna happen. So, but the ones that I did see that stood out, I'm gonna give my wait. Hold on, let me see. My bad, y'all. So we putting all our stocks in under not on. I'm just, I didn't say. Listen, I didn't say all of it. All I'm saying, I went and looked. I'm like, okay, is that boy? Because I don't know if I was live. It wasn't a backstage, but y'all can remind me. But I remember speaking to Lewis, and I'm like, don't let that boy go somewhere like Pittsburgh when he's not required to do much. He's a winner, got a national championship under his belt. So at least he showed that he know how to perform under pressure and on a bigger stage, so far. So yeah, I give you that, Triple S. We're not gonna just put all our stock in the underwear Olympic. But if I had an opportunity to talk some trash, you know what I'm saying? I could talk a little bit of trash. You know what I'm saying? Because you were saying we needed a little bit of that championship aura every time you pull up in our chat. So I just wanted to know where it was on that field earlier. I'm just saying that those days was, you know what I'm saying. I did, I didn't. I cut a little bit of film on, so I ain't gonna really yeah. Yo, you might need a trainer, Triple S. So shout out to Will. Shout out to Triple S, man. I know your Ohio State boy. That's your little pride and joy. That's the champ. At least you got to witness one. In the last 10, 15 years. You know what I'm saying? We going back, at least me, I'm going back in football 2001. So I ain't really liking this, man. That's 23 years. But so the first thing I want to get into, right? I know if y'all missed the last episode, please go back and watch that. Y'all know I have a new favorite player in this draft. Before it was if this guy, Jackson Dart, if he was at 13, I'm taking him. By any means necessary. I understand we got Tua. Listen, I don't care if they let him sit on the bench. Well, I didn't care if they let him sit on the bench and learn because we know we're going to be 100%. We're not getting rid of Tua this year. We could just face the facts. We're officially in the offseason. It's tempering time. We got to start being honest and think and honestly speak what we think is realistic. It's realistic. Realistically speaking, they not moving on for Tua. It got to be something catastrophic that have to happen. So, hey, listen, man. All I'm saying, Lou, you ain't here so I can say what I want. You feel me? Yeah, y'all know what time. It got to be something serious if the boy Lou ain't. You know what I'm saying? And I already know that boy had, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Lou, you still, I'm going to make it happen until you get here, though, my boy. Shake, I see. Shout out to Shake, man. Shake, underwear leopards. I want to see it. What? Come on, Shake. Only underwear. Stop, Shake. Cut it out. But yeah, so, but moving on from Jackson Dart from being my favorite after the combine. We already know. So I'm going to reiterate it for y'all, the people that maybe haven't seen it. Nick Imewari. That's my new favorite person. If he's at 13, we taking about any means necessary. Now, I was extremely busy today, man. We switching all the things at my job and switching up all the programs. So I got a lot of more. I just, first of all, I just got a promotion. And now we got a brand new system. So now I got to do more training on a brand new system. So, yeah, man, they got your boy working out here. But I was able to listen to a couple of things, which is I wanted to debate my counterpart. But he ain't going to get away. If you show up late or if you do next show, Lou, we still going to have to go at it, bro. Because it seems like you a little too enamored with these positional players. I mean, not position, these skill positions. Like, I don't know about, listen, bro, I know you not that big in the trenches, but we need trenches, bro. You're not, like, I get it. Trenches not going to make Tua better, but the trenches will make the team better when we get someone possibly that could be, you know, a game breaker or playmaker, a playmaker at quarterback. So, bro, we cannot ignore the trenches just because you see, that's what they do. They jingle that jewelry in front of you, all that glitter, the shiny things, and you forget about the ugly boys. You forget about the trenches. We cannot forget about those trenches, bro. I'm sorry. We need them. At least, bro. At the very least, the team will be ready for someone to come in and just take the reins. And they can hit the ground running. Johnny got promoted from 7 toes to 8 toes. Well, I'm 10 toes now. So I don't 30 toes because I'm holding it down for everybody. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? I got promoted to 30 toes down. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to you, Mike Bass. I appreciate it, man. I think Lewis put that in there too, man. I think he did. I don't know where he was. Yeah, but 10 toes. Yeah, I'm 10 toes. Appreciate you. I'm 10 toes down today, 30 toes tone. Right. Marino's go. I saw someone put that Ahmad Mimbu. I think that's how you said Ahmad Mimbu ain't a dog, he a wolf. That's the pick for me. I'm not gonna lie. Yo, I know. You ain't been here for a while, Mike Bet. I got him in all colors now, man. I got him in all colors, and I'm about to go get. I just got a whole new ship. I think red, black, white, gray, blue. Just got a whole new ship. Just got to get them print them up. What I was gonna say? Yeah. Well, remember right here. Here we go. A mom. Listen, I know he got the size, the speed. Y'all seen that speed? I think he was one of the ones ran a 4.49, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think he was one. Can we pull up his combine result, please, if we have an opportunity? I think he ran a 4.91, I believe. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he was. The only problem that I had. Now, they want to move him to guard because if you listen to his interview, he looked like he was a little reluctant about moving to the guard position. You know what I mean? And that means he wants to, because he's trying to not, seem like ungrateful for the team that want to draft him, but also he looked like he's a little hesitant about that moving to guard position, because I think that's where he'll serve best on the next level. Because at tackle, bro, I've seen him not like just get out of position a little too much and like lean. Like that lean, it's just, I know it's coachable. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna kill him. So it's just there we go. Let me zoom in there. I'm not what that 40 was like. 4.19. Yes. That's athletic. Now think about him at guard pulling. That's nice. I ain't hating on that. You know what I'm saying? Like if he was more open, well, he seems like he will be open to it, to moving at guard. I think for me, and this is only for me, you know what I'm saying? I will have to move back gain a little bit of draft capital, and then grab him, around what, a little bit lower down there, grab him at 13. You know what I'm saying? Especially, let's say, if a Tyler Booker is still there. And I don't care. Matter of fact, let me get into Tyler Booker real quick. Because I saw it was a nasty debate on Twitter, on X, or whatever you want to call it, right? And just like they said, the underwear Olympics. He's a guard. Why we worry about what he running the 40? You know what I'm saying? Did y'all expect him to be? You see how heavy he is. Y'all expect him to blow everyone on one with his lateral movement, with his speed? No, the man is a dog. He's a one. Like, the man is a pure dog. You know what I'm saying? Pure power. And listen, I don't care. Sometimes you don't have your guard don't have to be the most athletic guy all the time, especially if you get someone else that you got that could pull. You know what I mean? Your center is one of the best pullers. That's one of his strengths. We don't want a bunch of finesse guys here on this line either. That's was one of our biggest mistakes and our biggest downfall, I think, with the makeup of this team. We got so enamored with the shout out AVS for life. We got so enamored with the speed and athleticism, we forgot about the strength and power. So I saw people clowning him because of that. Look, what does bench press look like? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's he's power. That's what we expect from him. Why? See right there, look at his score. You know what I'm saying? Production score 81. It's the athleticism. Did y'all expect him to be athletic? I wasn't. So that's the part of the underwear Olympics that I'm like, bro, like what was y'all expecting? Put on the film. Tell me what to say when you put on that film. Go see how many bodies on the floor. You know what I mean? So, like, I think, like, we can't just listen, I'm not one to talk because, after watching my boy E-Man last week, a couple of days ago, right? I was a little excited. I was, you know what I'm saying? Because defense, DBs are my favorite position. Especially the ones that seem like they want to tackle, they want to impose their will on people and inflict pain on people. I just love those type of players. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little dangerous. I like a little bit of violence. Okay, cool. That's just how I was raised. That's how the football is down here in Dade County, right? So yeah, but I also watched the film and watched him in the coverage. Now, he's going to be more around the line of scrimmage, something that I like. He's going to be more with the tight ends and all that, with his height, with his speed. Like, that, we don't see that. You don't get that built too often. So you want to take full advantage of those type of things when it comes to players like that. That's not going to come around that often. Can you imagine if you coach that dude up and he has his fundamentals down pat? He has everything that you need as far as learning how to draft and learning how to move his feet, learn how to coverage. He's not bad at coverage. Let's be real about it, especially when it comes to tight ends. You know what I'm saying? The speed will help him with his lack of, I won't even say agility. I think it's a reason that he didn't do the more the cone drills and things of that nature, so it won't hurt his draft stock. But those type of things with his makeup, you coach that up, and you got something special. The thing about it is, you don't be afraid to take a risk with guys like that. Guys like that, I don't think no one, at least I wouldn't be, so for my team, would be mad if you go out and take a risk on a guy like that. And truth be told, I'm not mad if they go out and take a risk at Justin Dart at QB either. I'm just looking at it from the team standpoint now, because we know Tua is not going anywhere, and the draft class that's coming in next year is projected to be better than this year, right? So why not get, if he's there, one of the most unique talents that's came out in a while? You don't see that. 10 for 10, I think, at the first one on the rest. So these are the way. This is the things that I'm starting to think when it comes down to team building. What is that missing ingredient that we missing off this team? Leadership. Now I'm talking about real leadership and power. Those we need, like, power. So And especially when how deep this draft is when it comes to guards and things of that nature, and a bunch of tackles that you could switch into guards, bro. Why not? Like, when did we? I don't know. And I could go back because I know everyone we call out Chris Greer, right, and Stephen Ross and everybody. Real quick, shout out to Mike Beja. You on point? I ain't even listen. 19 of y'all in the building. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button on your way in, and then enjoy the show. And make sure if you're not subscribed, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, man. Y'all know we can't listen, man. But we like I said, we put in work regardless of what. Win, lose, rain, sleet, or snow, we here. But he said, crazy Dolphin, get trenches ready for our next quarterback. Facts. These are facts. You get what I'm saying? I wouldn't mind doing that. Also, so the way I look at it, right? I look at safety. Bro, we in dire need of safety. The only one is Mac Morris. And let's be real, he got injured, people. Aren't we tired of the injury excuse too? So when you, listen to me. Let me not tell people how to do it, right? When I look at it, and I'll be like, you know what? Let me think what I think is best for the team. Now, you have someone that is possibly and potentially generational at a position that need. How often do you get 2 and 1 like that? Some people say best player available. Some people say need. You got both right there, in my opinion. At 13, if he's there, you got both right there. Unless someone like Cam Ward is sitting there for some miraculous reason, all right, cool. But realistically speaking, if he's there, he's most likely best player available. Now, I do give him the slight edge over Malachi Starks because of his upside. Malachi Starks is more of he I don't even say he's more of a leader because man. I mean, I don't know, bro. That's Harris, you just got. Let me see what he say. Put that back up real quick. The line is fine. We need a trigger man that does his best work when the bullets are flying. We chasing our tail until we get a leader that welcomes adversity. Run to it. Heart can't be coached. Facts. That's what I'm talking about. Nick Eman-Worry. Now, if you're talking about, okay, I'll give you that, right? But who has proven that they are undoubtedly that type of person at quarterback? Because has Jackson Dart showed y'all that? I'm just no. Starks is not the hold on, let me get right here. Or that guy Leah talk about. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Nick Eman-Worry, Duke. Nick Eman-Worry. So like G, back to you. If Jackson Dart or who else going to be available at that point that we think will be? I don't think anybody is going to. I seen somebody try out Dylan Gabriel in the first round, and I was kind of crazy. I was dying laughing. But like, if you have a Jackson Dart sitting there, I think he's the only one outside of Cam Ward. I'm not too big, and I'm a fan of him as like want to see the guy succeed. But as far as bringing him on my team, I'm not a big fan of Shedeur like that, because I think one of his issues, my man. You made it, huh? You made
it. Yeah. I had to come up here. I see seven-toe tone again up here. I had to come up here.
Hey, listen. I hope you were listening. Hold on, wait. Let me finish with G first, and I get what I was saying. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of Shedeur like that. I'm sorry. I want the kid to succeed, but to take a flyer out on him at 13, Cam Ward, Jackson Dart there, I'm not mad at it. Shedeur, I'm not mad if you trade back. I'm not mad if you let somebody who think he's one of them want to give you especially more value than we think he's worth. Hey, I'm not mad at that. So, G, if you want to say we need a quarterback, yes. I think, Lewis guy is back in the second round. You know what I'm saying? He won Jalen Miro. He should be the. Listen, after the combine, these quarterbacks, no one impressed. I'm sorry. They haven't impressed, so they gonna be there. I think they gonna be there. You're gonna have to coach them up. It might be a blessing to these sides. We ain't gotta worry about them picking them or them going high, and they'll still be available later in the draft. And you could probably groom someone and still be on the lookout for that guy. I'm all for that. Like I said, I don't care if they draft a quarterback every year until you get that guy. That's what point we should be at. But Lou, what's good with you, man? I see you was able to make it, my brother.
Tone, what's good, man? Busy as
Sound like you
hell,
still
but
working too. I'm not gonna lie to you.
yeah, man, Tone, I'm tired in the biz, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey,
I'm
I
tired.
see. Uh oh, okay. Let me see something. I got it. What? So listen. I don't know if you heard me earlier, but why I got you here, just because you get busy. Listen, man. I was trying to tell these people. I heard you were listening. Man, I got a bone to pick with you, man. With you being so enamored with these skill positions, and you out here, you know what I'm saying? You ignoring our trenches, huh?
Really? I'm ignoring the
Yeah,
trenches.
yeah. Why you? Yeah, put the poll on the screen if we can. I don't know what the poll is. Trey, what's good? I see you in there, boy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Lou, man, what's up with you
Well,
ignoring our trenches? I mean, I get it. At 13, no, but you was like, God, you ODing on the trenches, bro.
No. I'm only debating the trenches in the first round, Tone.
But that's what
That's
I'm
what I'm saying.
saying. But
So we're going
so
trenches
you
in the
don't want
first
no
round?
one in the trenches. So
Not in the
you
first
want.
round. Not at pick 13. No, I'm
But what if
sorry.
they trade down to 20, 19, get someone like Mimbo? You'll be mad about that?
Yeah,
See, that's
absolutely.
what I'm talking about. So you look like, bro, you gotta invest in the trenches if the value is there. So you don't see no value in no one. No one that no,
So now this is the problem, right? So there's value at 19, but there's not value at 13. Like no.
it,
If you
no, yeah.
see a
Well, let me tell
guy
you.
and you
Go ahead, go ahead, go
identify,
ahead.
I'm saying if you
Yeah,
see a guy
yeah.
and you identify him, it doesn't matter if you get him at 19. What you waiting for? If that's your guy, then just get him at 13 because that's you identified the guy. Like this narrative that oh my God, the value's not there at 13, but it's there at 19. Like bro, stop. To miss me. No one is ever going to be able to convince me of that.
Well, you know why? So think about this. Okay, you know what value at 13 is not there, but you'll get value at 19? Because at 19 come with an extra pick too. It come with more capital. So that's value as well. And if what
1,000%.
and what if you do have, because let's be real, you know what I'm saying? That's people like you and the other ones that don't really care about trenches. But did you think Trenton Walsh was worth it? Because I heard you saying you wouldn't mind if we would have got him at 6 that year.
Who are you talking about?
Tristan Wirfs or
I'm
Walsh,
saying
whatever his name is.
again, if the guy and what I'm saying is Tone, right? Listen, because I've been consistent. People want to talk about flip flopping. I'm not drafting no guard in the first round. Was Tristan Wirfs the guard? When we were talking about drafting Tristan, exactly. There's value there, bro. Name me the first round guard that anyone has drafted. I'll wait.
I mean,
give me the first round guard.
I can't give. There's been guards that went first round. What is Fontenot a guard?
No, I believe he's a tackle.
The one Pittsburgh. No, Fasano. One of them is a guard. Fontenot, Fasano. One of them is a guard.
Well, they both played, I believe, tackle though.
One of them I think played guard. I think the one that went to Pittsburgh played guard, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, he might have played guard over there in Pittsburgh. What I'm saying is he's a tackle though. This is what I'm saying.
Mumble is a tackle.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh, did Zach Martin go? Did Zach Martin go in the first round? Sean put one Zach Martin.
Again, so are we talking about a decade ago? Y'all
you said?
Y'all going back a decade?
Oh, Graham Barton too, but he's a center. Isn't Graham Barton a center?
I'm sure we can go to 1987 and find one. Like, come on, bro. What are you talking about? We're in 2025, bro.
You said give you one, but the game don't change, Lou. Like it evolves, but trenches are trenches. If you got listen, I get it, bro. You don't want trenches, but at the end of the day, bro, if you get value there, you go ahead and get that.
No. I'm saying I don't want trenches in the first round. See, again, let's not.
That's what I'm saying. That's value there. A guard in the first round. There are trenches.
No, I'm all right. I'm good.
Oh my God, this man.
I'm good.
So center, guard, none of that. Because Mike Pouncey was a guard. We just moved him to center. We drafted him in the first round.
I mean, that's cool. And where'd that get us?
Man was balling. What you mean would that get us?
He was balling? How many playoffs?
Mike Pouncey?
Again, I want to know how many playoff wins that got us.
One.
How many
No, we ain't
division
get one. No,
titles?
we didn't.
How many division titles that got us? Mike Pouncey,
Oh
that
my
great
gosh,
baller
Jesus
over there.
Christ.
That
You ain't
balling
getting them.
guard.
You ain't getting them without a guard either. How about that? Without the Twitch, you ain't getting them. Not with our team, we ain't. And not with anyone else. So give me someone that you're ready to get in the first round. That's going to give us that.
Well, then you know what? Me and you have just met in the middle. Miami shouldn't pick in the first round then, because ain't nothing gonna help us. Ain't nothing gonna help us. Ain't no guard, ain't no tackle, ain't no position player gonna help us in the first round. Give up the pick.
No. Ain't no giving up. You trade out, you get capital. Come on now, Lou. Now you talking nonsense.
Well, I'm just saying, bro. Again, listen. People can do what they want. Believe what they want to believe. For me, I'm not picking no Trent play in the first round. I'm sorry, I ain't doing it. Nope.
Yeah, you wilding right now, bro. You go listen. The same way. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I'm sorry, Lou. I don't listen. You can't just. But so, what you're saying is, you'd rather take Jackson Dart, right? What is he gonna do for us? You think he's gonna play if we draft him? Further down the line, maybe.
Either way, he'd be my backup.
Wow, you can get one of them next year. You need. We have too many needs for you to be making luxury picks.
So again, let me ask you a question, right? Let's say you take whoever your heart desires, right?
No. I'm more of a, I'm a Great Zabel guy. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, there you go. Seven toes, right? Here comes the seven toes, right?
Wait. You said remember? I'm saying no. I'm giving you the guard. Well, that man is versatile. He can play center, guard, and tackle.
So you would take Zabel in the first round?
Yes, not at 13. Not at 13. If we could trade down in the mid-20s, yeah, I'm taking him. Yeah, I will for sure. Even if they trade down and they get somebody like Tyler Booker, I'm not Membu either. You get what I'm saying? If we send his name right, you know what I'm saying? I'm not opposed to that, especially if you could double down and get don't we got 2 third-round picks this year, or is it 2 second-round picks? I think it's 2 third, right? No. We traded our third, so we might have 2 second-round picks this year, Lou.
Let me ask you a question.
So you get a quarterback and another guard or a safety.
Absolutely.
In with them 2 second rounds.
Absolutely. Let me ask you a question. If the Dolphins come in free agency and they bring in 2 guards, you still drafting the guard in the first round, even at 20?
No. Now if they get 2 starters. No.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. If in free agency, if the Dolphins get 2 guards starter, let's say the guy from Pittsburgh, James Daniels, and let's say Will Hernandez from Arizona, all the names that we've been hearing. The
you don't like Becton? You don't like Becton?
Whoever, Tone, is what I'm saying. Whoever. Becton, Fries, Hernandez, Daniel, whoever it is. Let's say they get 2 of those guys. The problem, Tone.
What's the realistic reality? Go ahead.
People like me and you, Tone, right, will be like, okay, now we don't need guard in the first round, right? Go to a different position, right? There's still people in our fan base that will take the guard. There's still people. And when I hear, right, and Tone, you know who I'm talking to. You know who I'm talking to. And the problem I have, Tone, let me tell you why. Well, this man, what? Am I lying?
No, hey, listen, man. Do your thing. No, I don't think you're lying. I won't call you no liar, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying you wilding right now, bro.
And that's the problem, Tom. And that's the problem. Because if I told you, look at Game Boy. Game Boy just said it. Let me find it. Right here. We drafted backup at 13. Does that make sense? Cool. That's a cool story, right? Because it's a quarterback. But if the Dolphins get 2 free agent guards and you draft a guard in the 20, is that not a backup? Because he wouldn't be starting over the 2 guards you got in free agency, but nobody would have a problem with that, Tone. You see the problem? You see what I'll be talking about?
Forget all them. I'm talking to you, man. You disrespecting my trenches, man.
No. Hey, what I'm doing up here is whooping ass like I usually do. We know what's happening up here.
Leave that man. I don't think.
You know what happens when I get up here, Tone. I start whooping ass. You know.
That boy say, no, that's still dumb.
Well, again, I don't even know who that is, to be honest with you. I don't even know who that is. All I'm
Hey,
telling
listen.
you, right? Ever
Uh-oh.
since
Shake Money
Saturday
say he
night,
dropping the
Tone.
guard, man.
Well,
Hey, man,
again,
what
and
you know?
listen,
Let me go on
I,
YouTube. Let me see our poll, man, because you tripping
I
right
can't
now.
help that. Oh, I'm tripping. Well, all I know since Saturday night, you know what they've been calling me, Tone? Lamont Roach. I've been whooping ass out here. That's what they've been calling me. Everywhere I go, they call me Lamont.
Oh well. So listen. So if Eamon Worry is he's not there, you're not going nothing at 13.
No, I'm taking him in word.
I'm saying if he's not there, Eamon Worry's not there, Jackson Dart's not there. You don't see no one else at value at 13. I'm
I would
sorry.
have to. I would
I'm
have to
sorry.
see. I would have to see what's on the board.
Not at 13, but in the first round, you don't see no one else at value in the first round.
I mean, at that point, you could
Specifically,
probably trade
trench
back.
play.
You would have to see again, bro. I'm not dropping no trenches. No, I'm sorry.
So
No.
would you drop a linebacker at 13 then?
Yeah.
The linebacker Campbell out of Alabama or Javon, what his name? Javon, what's his man name?
Javon Walker or Jalen Walker or Javon Walker.
Jalen Walker. Yeah, Jalen Walker.
From Georgia.
Jalen Walker out of Georgia.
Yeah.
You taking any of them at 13?
Yeah. Well, again, I would rather have something like that than trench play. I'm sorry.
You know what, Duke? I wanted to ask that question. If Will Johnson fall at 13, are you picking him?
Again, if Eamon Warren's not there, Jackson Dart, obviously we ain't drafting the quarterback in the first round, right? So yeah, I would rather have Will Johnson.
Will Johnson,
right?
Campbell, and Jalen Walker there. Who you taking?
You know what? With the hole at corner, I think I'm taking Will Johnson.
Smart man. Boy, if you would have went linebacker, boy, I was like, bro, we could bring back the
Dotson.
dude we got from Buffalo, right?
Dotson, yeah.
Jordan Dotson. We could bring him back. You know, we already got Jordan Brooks, right? We got a bigger hole at cornerback. You know what I'm saying? If Will Johnson there, no, you take that because that's a great value pick right there, and also a need. He fits right with Nick Emenwari. You have a top level that's great value at 13, and he fills a hole that you're in desperate need of. Now, I don't think y'all understand how depleted we are in secondary. We don't have a secondary, people. At this point, we got one guard and one safety. I mean, one corner and one safety right now.
Now, this is the man. This is the man. The first 20 minutes of the show was talking about trench play. I just want you to know.
No.
He done cut off another toe.
The first 20 minutes, I was talking about Nick Emenwari. So get it right. I was talking about secondary. I was talking about secondary, sir. See what I'm saying?
That man said, "Oh, I got some beef with Lewis. He don't want trenches." Now look at him. Look at him now.
Hold on. I was saying how you would downplay it, like under no circumstances you wouldn't go trenches. And I'm like, even if Nick Emenwari is not there, you're gonna tell me that we don't like, especially if you get, let's say 2024. I mean, yes, that a top level guard.
I'm asking you. I'm asking you.
Do you
just
think
like you asked me? If those linebackers are there, or Will Johnson's there, or Emenwari's there, you taking any of those over your trench play? Are you taking any of them?
I'm taking it. Okay, so I'm taking, if Will Johnson is there. Okay, I'm taking Emenwari first.
Mm-hmm.
Will Johnson second.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will go, if it's a high level guard or a tackle that we're gonna put at guard, I would get them over the linebacker. I'm sorry, I would. It's just me. That's me. You get what I'm saying? Now, let me tell you something. If I think they've been smart, right? And let's say they move down and let's say they get another third or something like that. By move down, or even if they able to finesse a second out of somebody that give up a second to get up to 13, right? You know, that's when I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna take a flyer on one of those linebackers because I'm a big Great Zabel. And if you use that second to move back up in the first, at the bottom of the first to grab Zabel, I'm all with that too. But I'm getting trenches, Lewis.
Have you ever, right? Now again, have you ever said that Chris Greer can't draft?
No, me, no. Remember, I'm not
That's
one
what
of
I'm
them
saying.
people.
Okay. So you're not one of them people,
Yeah, you remember
right?
I was. You remember? So I see. I like to say 10 toes. Remember, I was always say, you know what? I was
That's
always a
debatable.
good a person. I was always the person that said, "Listen, man, let that man do what he do." I don't. I think y'all overdoing it, over exaggerating the job that he's been doing. However, the thing that made me like, all right, now, girl, um, I cannot defend you on this. Is when they didn't let Tua play on that fifth year option. Granted, after a little bit more things started to come out and you start figuring things out, and I'm like, it was a little bit out of his hand. Now I'm back to like, you see what I'm saying? You can't really put that on him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not one of the ones that want Greer out the building. I've never been one of those ones because I always kept it fair, and gave people, or at least anyone in that position, an honest assessment. I don't just move off emotions. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right, right.
it's like, so yeah, and that's why, this is why, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, I'm saying make the move that I think, because I do believe that if that's what he says he's going to do and he feel like he's going to move that way, then yeah, go. Lou, he moved up multiple times to go get a guard or tackle. He's moved up multiple, or he attempted to move up to go get a lineman. So it's not like it's out of the
Can
realm
you
of
tell
what
us can you tell us who he traded up to go get?
he tried to go get Tristan Wirfs. I
Oh,
know who
so
you
that's
want
the
me to
only
say.
one.
I
That
know.
that's the
Well,
that's the only one.
all I'm saying is he tried to go get Tristan
Oh,
Wirfs.
hey, I'm
Now,
just
he
asking
did
you.
trade
I'm
up to go get
asking
Liam
you.
Eichenberg. Cool. He did.
Oh, oh, oh. Hey. Wait.
but 2020 hindsight is always easy, right? However, the man ain't give up a sack in college his whole career. So we saw the vision. We understand what he was seeing there. Now, it turned out to be horrible. Like, Notre Dame tackles, O-linemen usually be like the one of the ones, but he just picked the one that just didn't pan out. And unfortunately, but that was a terrible. And I know people could hold that up over his head. I get it, you know. Now, one thing I am not opposed to getting a D tackle though, Lou.
I'm gonna
Outside
tell
of
you. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm here. I'm going to make a quick executive decision. It's going to be on my dollar. Once the Blitz pickup officially starts dropping merch, right? This man, whoever you are, or lady, you're going to get a free t-shirt on my dime. Everyone in the NFL thinks after the Eagles win, everyone is going to magically go to the trenches. Magically, it's not happening. Absolutely.
No,
Whoever this is, they going
I
no,
don't
no,
think
no.
that was.
The
I don't think that.
Eagles, everybody has this recency bias. Oh my God, it's they trenches,
That's cap.
and we need that.
That's cap. Didn't everybody
I
want
ain't
Panay
trying to hear
Sewell
none of
last
that.
year? Didn't everybody want JJJ, what his name was? The center out of Oregon. Wasn't everybody clamoring for them last year? Stop.
That's cap.
Stop acting
That's
like
cap.
it's Eagles. We've been doing this.
That's cap.
So first of all, for your homeboy that you want to buy a shirt for, why did Chris Greer come out here and say y'all more worried about the O-line than we are? Because we've been crying about this. Miss me with that Eagle stuff.
You've been one of the ones crying.
Well, I
You've
wouldn't have
been
been one crying, but we've been saying
yeah.
fish over the
Right.
line.
That's not what you said. You just said that.
But
You
I'm
just said
just,
that.
hey, Kelvin, say, you know what, Kelvin? Next time we go to a game, I'll buy you another drink, man. I don't know what Lewis on, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna buy that, man. You gotta drink on me, Kelvin. Facts. Multiple, matter of fact. No, that man don't know what he talking about. Trent is always winning football games. Respectfully, Kel. Respect, Kel. Talk to him, Kel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, Tone, I just want to know, Tone. See, this is why I knew when we started this show it was gonna be special. I knew this show was gonna be great. Now let me ask you a question, Tone. Was the trenches in the Houston Texan game, was it good enough to win?
Oh, most definitely, yes.
Now, Kelvin just said winning football games is in the trenches. No. You can have trenches all you want. The fact of the matter is, if your quarterback in clean pockets is throwing interceptions, you ain't winning no game. Even with the trenches. That is a fact.
Hey, Shake, talk to him. Who else on the Dolphins got an orange jersey 3 times?
Yeah, the
I'm
guy
sorry.
Chris Greer
I
traded up to
could.
go get.
I could. Oh, Cuban Link Lou gives out merch. AA Tony gives out drink. This levels.
Now you see me and Omar Kelly had a quick interaction this weekend, right? Omar Kelly said the same thing. Now this is the
Oh,
problem
man.
I got, Tone. This is the problem I got with Kelvin and others. And Kelvin's my guy. And listen, I ain't got no smoke with Omar Kelly. I think Omar Kelly is, for the most part, I think he's good, right? I ain't got no issue, right? But this is what the narrative is, Tone. We need trenches, right? Trenches, trenches, trenches. Okay, cool. I'm not going to debate if we need trenches or not. You cannot tell me, though, right? And this is what Omar was trying to do this weekend. Omar said, we need trenches to help Tua and the team get better. Okay, cool. Well, let me ask you this. When I made the comment, Tone, to Omar, right? When I responded to him and I said, a team that has trenches with no quarterback is just a team with trenches, right? Let me explain to you what I mean, right? If you have the trenches, right? But let's say, for the sake of argument, Tua or any quarterback does not play well, right? Again, what does it all mean?
Man, it don't mean nothing. It's all for naught. I get it. All
It,
for nothing. Yeah.
it's all for naught. Then
Mm-hmm.
Omar's Kelly, when I responded to that, you know what his response was?
What?
To rattle off everything Tua has done. And what he mentioned was in 2023, Tua was the leading passer in the NFL. He also went on to tell you how Tua was the most had the best completion percentage, had all this stuff, right? Okay, cool. Well, let me ask you this, Omar and Kelvin and everybody else.
So they asked
How
him
the
what it
hell?
was like against Philly,
No.
Buffalo,
Forget about that,
Baltimore,
Tone.
Kansas City.
No.
Go ahead. My bad.
Forget about that, right? Because that's the easy argument, right? Cool. How did Tua lead the league in passing without no trenches?
That was a fact. That's a fact.
How did he do it? How did Tua, without trenches, lead the league in completion percentage? How did he do it? You see, you can't have it both ways. You cannot tell
That's
me
a fact.
that Tua needs all this with the trenches, but then your argument is, well, he's led the league in passing. Well, how the hell did he do that? Do you mean to tell me that Tua is so good that he's leading the league in passing with no trenches? That he don't got no lawn? You see, they can't have it both ways. Well, they need a running game because the trenches, yeah, they ran for 1,900 yards last year.
That year, not last year, 2023.
2023, they ran for
Yeah.
1,900 yards.
Yeah.
Raheem Mostert, oh, we can't run the ball in short yardage. Go look it up because I've already done my homework. You know, Raheem Mostert, he had 18 rushing touchdowns. Go find me the one. There was one of 20 yards or less. A lot of them were red zone, inside the red zone, 5 yards or less. How the hell did he do that with no trenches? See, it's all
A-Chain had a
lies,
lot of long
bro.
runs, though.
It's all lies. Oh, again, no, we're not talking. A-Chain had a lot of long runs, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
The leading rusher in touchdown was Raheem Mostert.
Was
A
he
lot
mostly?
of
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
was short yardage.
He broke Ricky
They
Williams'
tell you,
record.
thank you, Tone. He broke. Now they tell you, right? We can't run the ball in short yardage. Well, how the hell did he lead the league in rushing touchdowns in short yardage? How did he do that? It's all lies, Tone, is what I'm saying. These are narratives that people just are creating. Oh my God, because we need. No, you don't. You don't need it. You don't. Is it a luxury? Yes. Philly is great. They got it. One team got it. Cool. They had it last year. They had the number one. What happened? What happened to the Eagles last year?
They
What
folded.
happened?
A quarterback folded, really.
Thank you. But the trenches were there. They had a Hall of Fame center that was there. What happened? Bro, it's all lies, Tone, is what I'm saying. It's all lies, bro. So, yeah, we could get trenches, but I'm not a big draft guy, Tone. Everybody knows this. The fact of the matter is the people that I listen to, they say there's great value up and down the draft where you can get trench tape. Why the hell am I reaching for one at 13 when I could get one at 48? And I could get one at 98? And I could get one at 124, wherever the hell we pick. Right? But they're so stuck. Oh, my God, because we're going to get the guy at 13. Stop. And when that guy's blocking his ass off and Tua's out there throwing short arm passes and throwing interceptions, what y'all gonna say then? We need another one? Oh, we need another one? Like, bro, stop. It's all cap, bro. It's cap. These people are lying to you.
No, it don't necessarily. And I get what you're saying with the people that over exaggerate the offensive line and the trenches play. But I saw a couple of comments talking about what happened to Kansas City. Do you know they lost in the trenches as well? Off defensive line is also trench play. I just, just because when we talk trenches don't mean only offensive line. You know what I'm saying? If you have a dominant defensive line, which is why the offensive line is even more critical, that what tends to stop them big time teams with that big time quarterback that no one can seem to beat. You go get you 4 of them boys that could get 4 of them men. I'm start calling them boys that could get pressure and you could play coverage. If you do that, that's how you beat them. The Tom Brady, that's how you got them. Now the Patrick Mahomes, that's how you got to get them. You get them four rushers and you get that, but that's still trench play, And we all seen the upper echelon quarterbacks, they show you. So the difference is, right? I'm not delusional like everyone else that act like we don't need a quarterback. Clearly, we do need a quarterback. Clearly. Now, when I'm strictly going based off value. What value are you going to get, and how can they help this team right now? Because we're in dire need of a lot of bodies, and I mean a whole lot of them. And unfortunately, the way the team is going and the decision that they made, quarterback is not at the top of the list. It's on the top of the list for us, the people that's tired of Tua, yes, but it's not on the top of the list for our front office. It isn't. And I'm a big component of just because you don't have that guy quarterback don't mean you stop building the team. No, you still build the team.
All I know, it's happening. Look at this, right? And Tone, this is our guy, Mike Bess. I love Mike Bess, right? Good friend and buddy to the show, right? That man said people are tired of Tua stands. They are, what's that?
Exaggerated.
Arrogant.
No, he wanted to say exaggerated.
Yeah, they're exaggerated. How bad, right, Tua is. He's top 12 to 14 in this league. Now, what's crazy to me, Tone, we were talking about last year, he's top 5. Then going out of the season, is he top 10? Now, all of a sudden, he's 12 to 14. By the time we look up, he'll be in the top 20. Next year, we'll be like, hey, Tua's top 25. Like, what are we talking about? There's only 32 of them. You see what I'm saying, Tone? Bro, we had a top 5, top 10, top 15,
yo,
top
this
20.
man is stupid, dog. He said,
oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I'm stupid now.
You sound agitated, boy. That's what
All I'm saying, Tone, in 5 years, in 5 years, we went from top 5, top 10, top 15. Shit, in another 2 years, he might be out of the league.
Oh, God. Yo, that's what I say. He gonna be top 20. Hey, my best. You know
what I'm saying, Tone?
You pissing Lewis off. Hey, listen, Lou. Oh, I get what you said. You still got people on both sides of the fence, right? So it's okay. You still got a tour of people that still believes in him. Unfortunately, those people, it take a little bit more time for them to come to the light, and it's all cool. But yeah, we're not going to exaggerate. We don't do, we don't exaggerate over here. We just tell it how we see it, and we just call it how we see it, basically. Now, I think, and I can speak for myself, and I believe Lou feel the same way. We won't be mad if they prove us wrong, though. If that man comes out and proves us wrong, the rabbit is back. The right Dolphin is back.
Back, man.
Shout out, Mark.
Talking about, man.
See, the thing about it is, right? And Game Boy, I know y'all gonna say that, and the Mike Besses, and I hate when y'all make me be on Lewis' side. I just want to talk trash about him by disrespecting my trenches. But sometimes, bro, Jalen Hurts don't have to be top 5 to win a Super Bowl. It has been proven. Now, is it the way to go? No, but it has been proven that you can win a Super Bowl with a quarterback that's not top 5. But you know what they have to be, though? Clutch. That's all you got to be. Jalen Hurts had some of the worst games when it comes to passing. The man had a couple of 200 yards. He had like 5 under 200 yards. But you know what he was? Clutch. He made plays with his legs. He didn't make mistakes. And he made timely throws when needed to. He didn't have an amazing Super Bowl. He didn't. But he did make clutch plays and timely plays.
You believe that? Top 7?
Said, it's not about believing in him or not. He's objectively top 7.
You believe that? You believe that?
No, I don't believe that. No. Right. But you said, but in a Super Bowl, though, you know what I'm saying? The production that he got out of Saquon Barkley, Lewis just pointed that out to y'all. We got that out of H-Man and most of last year in 2023.
Now again, Tone. See, right
and
there.
This is the problem. That don't change the fact. Hold on, Lou. That don't change the fact that when he wasn't clutch last year, they didn't do it. And even when they went to the Super Bowl 2 years ago, right? He wasn't clutch, and it cost him the game. This year, guess what? He learned from mistakes, and he was clutch when they needed him to. I don't get like how y'all don't understand that. But go ahead, Lou.
No, I just wanted to go back. The man said he had Saquon Barkley this year. Cool. How many yards did Saquon Barkley have in the Super Bowl?
I think 40-something.
He had 40-something. How many touchdowns did he have?
0. And he had like 23 carries, 25, I think.
What did he do in the Super Bowl? Nothing.
Oh, nothing. I'm sorry, I was reading on. He didn't. They shut him down, bro. They shut Saquon down.
Now again, did the offensive line so are we blaming the offensive line for that bad running game performance? Is that what we're doing?
Apparently they are.
No. What I'm asking is everybody says trench play. So where were the trenches for the running game? Because that's what everybody it's going to help the Dolphins running game. Okay, cool. Why didn't it help the best running team in the league in the Super Bowl? Why didn't it help?
The quarterback did, though. His rushing helped them out.
Oh, so the quarterback that was making and extending plays, that helped. But the trench play didn't, correct?
Hey, listen, man. He was a decoy. He didn't have to do anything. Y'all stacked the box. You stacked the box with 8. And you know what? I'm glad. See, this is where y'all put y'all foot in y'all mouth. That's what Baltimore did to us in the second half. Remember, H.N. had like 90 yards in the first half or over 100 in the first half. That's what Buffalo did to us. Guess what they did? They stacked the box and said, now to it, you beat us. You see what when they stacked the box, what Jalen Hurts did? Mike Best, he beat them. Timely throws. You seen that dime he dropped to Devonta Smith? Huh? Put them up 24-0?
Look like a handoff.
So, yes, this is where y'all put your foot in your mouth. No, it's not. No, that's not. That is a 100% lie. Go ahead and watch them games, and you will see Tua had time. Go back to the Houston game. Go back. Every time he threw an interception, it was a clean pocket. He had time. Even when he got hurt, guess what? He had time. And guess what? No one was open, but he had time and he had lanes to run through, and he ran through the lanes. Yeah, inconsistent. And guess you want to know who's the most inconsistent player in this team? Tua Tagovailoa. It starts at the top, don't it? Starts at the quarterback as the leader. How consistent was Washington Redskins offensive line?
Oh,
we don't want to talk about that, huh, Lou? Consistent was it? Was inconsistent, but guess what? Guess who was consistent and consistently making plays? Jayden Daniels. So when you go out and you critique him, see, it's a difference between hating and critiquing someone. We're critiquing Tua, and we're understanding his shortcomings. You understand that scrambling and extending play is not his strong suit, but we are also understanding that these are the type of plays that you have to make to win Super Bowls, because this is what the quarterbacks are doing. If I'm not mistaken, Detroit had a top 5 offensive line, but Jared Goff didn't hold up his end of the bargain, and look how that team looked against a Washington team with an inconsistent offensive line, but their quarterback was making plays. So you got to go and look at it from a broad perspective. You can't just look at it and say, oh, he's good, he has the ability. Yes, everyone has the ability, but are you consistent enough? Are you able to overcome some things? Because every quarterback overcomes some things. Patrick Mahomes wasn't always dealt a top offensive line. Y'all forget about these things. Joe Burrow did not have a top offensive line. Y'all forget about these things. But they still overcame.
What did Joe Burrow do this season?
Joe Burrow balled out. Now his team, they ain't really, do their thing. Joe Burrow was in the MVP conversation.
That's what I'm saying. So Joe Burrow, his team won. His team, what were they? 8-9, just like us, or 9-8?
8-9.
No, I think they were 9-9. I think they were 9-8. I think they won the last game of the season. Regardless of the fact, he didn't have no offensive line. The man finished in MVP conversation.
Yes.
With no running game and no offensive line.
And you want to know, Game Boy, the two, what's the two constant between them two? They both got Super Bowls. They did enough to win the Super Bowl. They didn't. So when y'all out here making these old Jalen Hurts, Brad Johnson, y'all Tua is inconsistent. I mean, the line is inconsistent. You want to know what the difference between players like that that actually win the Super Bowl? Do you want to know the difference between players that still overcome, even though and despite a terrible offensive line play, they don't aid in the losses? You get what I'm saying? See, I'm a big Joe Burrow fan, but I'm not going to sit here and act like he didn't help with some of those losses. You get what I'm saying? Because he threw a timely interception against that Baltimore game. And I can admit that because I'm going to critique him honestly and objectively. You get what I'm saying? Now, the game that he balled out in the team, no, bro. Y'all did that. You know what I'm saying? But a quarterback is due a bad game or two. But you have to be consistently good. And that's a fact.
How it says Burrow and Daniels are way better than Tua. Apples and oranges. Let me ask you a question. How the hell is Jaden Daniels as a rookie are way better than Tua?
But he's top 5 though.
But this is what I'm saying. That's not concerning to y'all?
Way concerning.
You got people in our fan base coming out and saying Jaden Daniels is way better than Tua, and that man was a rookie, and Tua is 5 years in. That's not concerning. Y'all still want to talk trenches?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing? We talking. I got a comment highlighted on this show that says Jaden Daniels is way better than Tua, but y'all want me to pick a guard at 13. What the hell y'all talking about, man?
Hey, we want you to pick a guard in the first round, not no 13. Get off that 13, man. In the first round, man. We can get some trench play in the first round. Build. I ain't gonna say build a wall, but we're gonna build a team though. We gonna build a team. And I don't care about any means necessary. I know y'all like the glitz and the glam and all that when it comes down to drafting. Bro, we need to get some meat and potatoes too. These are facts.
You know what's crazy? Man, hey, Tone, I'm sorry. I'm in this goddamn chat real quick. Let me get in here real quick. So my man H, he says 1 year and y'all called Daniels top 5. Tua gave us 1 year and we called him top 5. Ooh. What we talking about? Ooh. And when he gave us his 1 year, he was out in the first round of the playoffs. Jaden Daniels was in the NFC Championship game. You see, Tone.
Y'all should just stop and let me debate them, man. Y'all be coming up with some crazy things, man.
Well, no, they trying to help you out because they see I already had you on the rope.
You ain't had me on the road. You were nice and silent, and yelling and screaming, getting frustrated when I was debating you. You started lighting them boys up in the chat. Now you feel like you huffing and puffing, trying to blow house down. You the big bad wolf now. It's all good.
Well, I could just tell you. I could just tell you what people are saying, and I could show you better than I could tell you. Nah, hell nah. Right? Yeah. Y'all know what's happening up here.
Yeah, you cooking them in the chat. That's fine. Hey, who was you just made me miss well, he said, oh yeah, here you go. Crypto, man. Talk to him, Crypto. We need God. Stop capping, man. Let's go get build the trench, man. I ain't trying to build no wall though. But listen, I'm real talk. I'm not opposed to building the offensive line. I know Lou, you don't want him in the first round, but especially if I could. He said Lou is burning water. You cooking with a microwave? They cooking your not in the chat though.
Oh, so that's what we doing. So I just want to get this right. I just now again, I just want to make sure. I want to make sure. Well, first of all, crypto is trash, right? We know that. Let's not do crypto. I'll get to crypto here in a minute. Now H said I'm burning water, right? Now this is the same man that said Tua's top 7. But I'm burning water? Man, come on, man. Get out of here, man.
Shout out Mike Black. 25 watching, only 21 likes. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Hey, man, shout out to y'all still in here, man. 25 y'all in the building. Y'all see y'all know where to come get that good content from. Right over here. But look, Lou, like I was saying before, he said Lou's got the easy bake oven.
Again, that's real cute. That's real cute.
That boy said TV dinners.
Hey, I mean, again, this real cute. I never would have thought. You see this right here? Look at this comment right here. Now this is coming from my own people, right? This comment right here is coming from my own people, but that's cool. I get it. It's cute, man.
You gotta know, hey, the easy bake up. If you know it, the easy bake. Hey, well, but yeah, listen, man. Like I was saying, I don't mind. I'm not opposed to getting bro. We need churches. I don't care what they say, bro. We want to build this team the right way, and I'm not opposed to it. Now, Nick Emenworry is my number one guy. I don't care at 13. Like I said, unless someone like a Graham Mason or Nick Emenworry falls to us. We taking them any day. I'm sorry, not Cam Ward. I'm sorry. It like somebody Graham Mason or Cam Ward fall to us. It's Nick Emenworry for me. For me at 13, I don't care about none of you people that we're not going to get safety. Lewis pointed out that to y'all before when we drafted the top safety. Y'all forgot Mika Fitzpatrick? You feel me? Did y'all forget about Mika? I don't think nobody had a problem with that pick. So I don't know what the disconnect is. You know, at the end of the day, all I'm saying is, if we see someone like him, that's a man. Listen, that man is different, and you take chances on guys like that because that could be a potential game changer, game record, turnovers, swing momentum, and he has the ability to do that at a position of need. People, let's not forget that part. I'm tired of just, we can get this guy that's okay in the second. Why not? Why we can't get the best player at that position? I think anytime you have an opportunity to get a best player at that position, you go get that guy, especially if he's generational. He say, he fell off. Okay, I got you done, Lou. Yes, if safety. In Dynasty, we don't have no safety. Basically, y'all want Patrick McMorris. Not only is he young, but he's injured. He got injured too. All I'm saying is, think about it from that standpoint. You have the opportunity to get the best player at his position. Why not do that? That makes more sense than to. Then I would be pissed off if you reach for a guard or a tackle or something like that. If they're not the best player at that position and a position that need, you also have the opportunity to get that best player at the position. You go ahead and do that any time of the day, any day of the week. That's a no-brainer to me. To me, that's how I look at it from my standpoint. I'm not only looking at it from, oh, this guy is good at here. No, 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 no. If how does that help our team, and what kind of value can he bring? Because a lot of people, if you when it comes to that, right, you have he say I got OG man, he fell off. Yeah, he laughed. You have people that say you always draft best player available, BPA, right? And then you have the other one say you draft position of need. So it should be a no-brainer when you have 2-1. Like, to me, it's like that should be the one thing we all agree upon. Because you're killing two birds with one stone. And I'm sorry. And yeah, I see you G said the track team, right? That's the difference. Shout out. See, there go Mike Best right there. That's the difference. When you get older, that speed slows down. That's it. But what I would say, if I'm going Nick Emery, right, I want to get to. Oh, y'all see, shout out if y'all checked out the thumbnail. Hey, Lewis, have you did you watch any of the combine? I know you be working, bro. Did you see Darian Porter, the cornerback out of Iowa State?
Yeah.
What you think about him?
Yeah. Are you talking about in his first round?
No.
Oh. All right. Well, I don't be knowing about you and others, Tone. Y'all be winning everybody in the first round, man.
I'm saying because what I'm saying is because positions of need, cornerback, right? You need cornerback, and I think you get value with him there in the later rounds. That dude is 6'2" and ran a 4.3. You feel what I'm saying? A 4.4. Sorry, I keep on saying. Yeah, he's 6'2". Now he's 197. So get him around the 215 mark. 210 at cornerback. He can still be nimble. I like that. And he's a CB2. He's not going to be your number one. He's a CB2. So and we need bodies. We need those positions are need positions of need. So I think you could get value there with him at cornerback in the later rounds. You know what I'm saying? And also, what about and I'm trying to do it quickly. We already over an hour. Jaden Higgins, another Ohio State guy. What you think about him?
From Iowa State?
That's Ohio. I'm sorry, Iowa State.
Yeah, he looks good when you throw him the film of him. He looked good. I think he had a pretty good day at the combine as well. Listen, those are day 3 kind of guys though. Maybe late day 2, maybe early day 3. Something like that.
What I'm saying, this is what I'm saying. You still when I'm looking at the draft, you still could fit in those receivers, those cornerbacks. You know what I'm saying, and get value there later on in the draft.
I like Savion Williams from TCU. That's who I like.
But do you think he's gonna be a day 2 pick? Is this what I'm saying?
I mean, it possibly. I don't know what a team might reach for. I would be looking to get him more in like the day 3, right?
Oh, would you?
I don't know if
you think so? He didn't participate in the combine.
I would try. For me, again, that's a day 3 kind of guy for me. If I could get him in a day 3, something like that. But it all goes to Tone. We don't know how the draft board's going to go, right? Mm-hmm. And that's why it's a crapshoot. So, in my opinion, when we're talking today, yeah, I would love to get him in like a day 3 type of pick. Yep. But who knows how the draft plays out, and maybe he does go in the second. I don't know. I'm just saying that's a guy that for me.
I think maybe
you're
third.
Talking about
maybe third.
Yeah, right. So you're talking about wide receivers. That's the kind of guy that I like a guy like Savion Williams.
Savion, yeah. And obviously, which is why if you don't and you go, like I say, if you go Nick even worry. You know what I'm saying? My dude that I've been banging the table for, Greg Zabel. You get what I'm saying? He's been flying up the draft boards. I hate it, bro. But the value, if we would have been able to sneak and creep and get him in the second round, which I don't think we'll be able to. If we do, bro, that'll be a blessing in disguise. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't have to draft no one in the first round to to have Lewis happy and satisfy Lewis, so he won't have a heart attack and, and be on the first flight. Well, he probably be on the first thing smoking to the Hard Rock Stadium if they draft Trenches in the first round.
Look
But
at this. Look at this.
Tony, you
University of
need to check.
Kentucky, Tyler H. He's a franchise material at guard.
That's
Franchise
Tyler Hero,
material
man.
at
That's
guard.
Tyler Hero. Lou, he throwing a joke. You know he got to throw a Tyler Hero in
Well, my bad.
he is a
My
guard.
bad. That is
He's a shooting
franchise
guard.
material. That is franchise material. I ain't gonna lie. Tyler Hero is franchise material. My bad.
Lewis about to get on your head. Yeah, you know he throwing it. I see he could. You know he got to throw his shot in with Tyler Hero every show. He gonna get that boy in this show somehow, some way. That was a nice one. You see, you almost got Lewis. I'm on to you. I know all your little tricks. So but
that's who Tone said he wanted Restrepo.
no,
Bring him
I
home.
didn't say that. No, sir. No, sir.
But he's a
Yeah, I
king,
see
though.
Sackman 56. I do think he's going first round for sure. I just, man, I don't think so. I believe I see you, Game Boy. I'm more like that's my dude. I don't know how realistic it is, but there are some value, like you said, Lou, in the second, third, even fourth round where you could get bro. People find third, fourth, fifth round guards every year. Like let's be honest. You know what I'm saying? So we don't have to overdo it. Like when it comes to you have to go ahead, Lou.
You be mad with a tight end at 13?
No, yo, if they draft a tight end at 13, I don't care who's all left.
Tight end is part of the trenches, Tom.
What trenches?
In the trenches, they line up in the trenches.
That's cap. Them tight ends are starting to be receivers now.
They line up in the trenches.
No, we ain't with all that, bro. No.
Durham Smythe was part of our trenches.
Durham Smythe. Lou, no, bro. No, bro. No. If that will irk my skin right there.
Well, you got people in here saying they want Tyler Warren at 13.
Tyler Warren could go. I don't care. No. Sorry. No. And I don't see y'all keep on putting Restrepo on this. Restrepo is little, bro. Nobody wants. No, bro. And I'm a UM fan. Y'all know this, bro. No, we don't want Restrepo, bro. No, we need height. That's why I'm getting a 6'4" guy that run a 4'4".
Bring him home.
Like, for real, man. We missed out on Brian Thomas Jr. last year. We don't need to do that again this year, and it'll be later in the rounds. Later on, bro. You got Tyreek, you got Waddle. The dude can learn, sit and learn. He could be the fourth wide receiver because I don't know why everyone keep all of a sudden forget about Malik Washington. You know what I'm saying? We got our third receiver, in my opinion. We need someone that, with size, you could build him up, and he could be better. He get height, jump balls, and teach the dude how to block. Y'all want these screens? Y'all want to start complaining about the screens? Well, let's get some receivers that can block. That's why the Kansas Cities of the world are successful at them, because their receivers block. Lou, forget all that. What do you think? Because I don't know if we ever had an opportunity to talk about it. No, we didn't. What do you think about your boy getting Debo before we get up out of here?
I don't like it.
You don't? Why?
I don't like it. Injury concern and Tone. I forgot what episode it was when we were talking about guys later in their career coming to get the bag in Miami, right? That's Debo Samuel, bro. He already got his bag. I don't think it's just I don't know, bro. I just don't like it for some reason. I think the Commanders now they can still probably address wide receiver. I just again, it wasn't what they gave up for him because what was it, a 4th-round pick, I think, 5th round, something like that. Yeah, cool. I just don't. I don't know, bro. I think they could have
5th-round pick. You don't like it? That man is a game breaker, Lou. Like, I mean,
nah, ain't no game breaker. Stop.
Hold on,
not no more.
Lou, that man is game breaker now. Come on,
he
make plays. We not doing it, Lou. We not doing it. He's a bona fide game. Now he can't stay healthy. You can put him at running back. You can put him in a slot. Huh?
They got a running back over there. It's called Jaden Daniels.
Stop.
We don't. Nah, bro. Stop. This ain't Debo. This ain't Debo Samuels from 4 years ago. Stop.
I'll give you that. But
$21 million. Nah, bro. I'm sorry.
They got the money to spend, so they.
Well, again, but they could have spent it in different ways, right? Nah, bro. I'm not paying $21 million for Debo. You could have addressed that same shit in the draft. Nah, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah, you ain't getting no Debo Samuel in the draft.
Well, you ain't getting Debo Samuel now just because his name is Debo. Debo 4 years ago, yes. Debo now, nah, bro, nah.
Last year was a down year. He was dealing with a lot of injuries, but what?
Come on,
well, you see what he did to us.
Yeah, we tried.
Ramsey and Poyer and Harlan and all of them. They were all there trying to tackle that man.
And we was trash, man. Listen, I don't like it.
Man, that's a clear upgrade from a talent standpoint and a weapon standpoint.
Well, of course, because they had Dasani Brown Water. Of course, it's an upgrade.
But okay, so if he did that with Dasani Brown Water,
it's not one of those guys. No, I'm sorry. Stop. It ain't one of them. Debo ain't like that.
Oh my God. He not like see, now you disrespected Debo. Debo always been like that. Not healthy, nah. But he's been like that. He's one of the ones, bro.
No, he ain't one of them.
As far as I'm not listen, when I say one of the ones, I'm talking about playmaking ability. He's not gonna be a number 1 receiver. That's what they got Scary Terry for. That's a nice weapon to give Jaden Daniels. He could throw him the little quick bubble screens and all that and run little reverses and things like that to help aid with their running game too. He's a weapon, bro. Now I get what you're saying. The 21 million.
Debo runs like a 4.89. Stop.
It never stopped him from being a dynamic player. He breaks at least 2 tackles every time he touches the ball.
Yeah, again, 4 years ago.
Oh, here we go, man. All right, man. All right. Yeah. So you off with Washington now, then?
Oh no, they got one of them ones at quarterback. Oh no, they got one of them ones.
I think if he stay healthy, he could be a big help to
Can't nothing stop that man down there in Washington. You know that.
Well, I mean, Philadelphia did. Let me leave that alone.
Yeah, because that dinosaur at tight end they were throwing to fumble twice inside the Eagle territory.
I mean, cool. I ain't cool. Debo ain't doing that.
Yeah, he might not catch the ball.
No, that's cap. That's cap. Well, sometimes he do have a case of the drops.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, man. Whatever, man. We done. Hey, listen, man. Appreciate y'all for coming out. Still 24 y'all in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Hit that subscribe. Tell a friend. Gatson. I thought it was Goatson. Is it Gatson or Goatson?
It's Gatson.
Gatson. I know his he was one of the ones ran the 4.3, right? I think he ran the fastest time or the second fastest time as a receiver. I know he raised his stock raised. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something about when it comes to receivers. That cornerback from Kentucky, Hairston, you know what I'm saying? He might have raised his stat because it's a 4.2, 4.28, and plus he do have wiggle skills. That dude is pretty good in coverage, right? But when it comes to receivers, unfortunately, I ain't gonna say unfortunately, but bro, when you run and you show you a burner, teams are gonna take a fly on you. I'm sorry, they are. Go look at a couple of years ago, one of my peoples, you know what I'm saying? Brashad Perriman. Boy ain't had no hype. When that ran that 4.31, boy when he got drafted. I'm sorry, it happens like that.
Hey Tone, real quick. Now I know we getting ready to end the show, but real quick, I haven't got a chance to talk to you since Saturday night. What you thought of this fight, dog?
Oh, you know what? I got a little. I'm a huge Tank Davis fan,
Uh-oh.
but we gonna keep it 100 over here.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, he lost that fight. I don't care what y'all say. I was disappointed. If you're a fan of him, you should have been disappointed. He was disappointed. Now, if you want to say it was close, cool. I'm not debating was it close because it was close enough to where they could edge him around. And the fact that Tank was in there telling him, you ain't gonna win, they're not gonna give you the fight. He know how boxing works, just like everyone else know how boxing works. But that was a knockdown. And that would have ended the debate.
Fact.
I don't care what y'all say. Rules are the rules. You gotta start, if they're your favorite, you can't be the ones to cake for them. No, you gotta tell them the truth. I wasn't highly disappointed. Because that dude was a fighter. I knew that was his homeboy. I knew the dude knew him in and out. So it was going to have to take a boxing. It was going to be a technical boxing. And people, for all the people that think Tank don't know how to box, he showed you know how to box. He don't have to put you out. But the dude won the fight. Russ won. I don't care. I was disappointed. You have to start telling your people they lost the fight. You lost the fight. You wasn't on your game plan. It's a reason he was telling his coaches he wanted to go in the gym right now. He felt like he didn't. I ain't gonna say he didn't win because he ain't say that, but he know he didn't do as well as everybody initially thought he would. And if you as a fan watching that fight say he won that fight, I'm sorry, you capping. You capping. The dude lost, and it should have been no debate. Now, I will say this to all your Keyshawn Johnson, what's his name? Keyshawn, whatever his name is. The little young dude.
Keyshawn Davis.
Keyshawn Davis. You know what I'm saying? All y'all out there, running y'all mouth. Y'all know what time it is, bro. Stop. Especially you're a young boy. Get your fights up before you start talking. You don't see. That was Tank homeboy. You can see that he didn't want to talk trash because Mom Dukes was there, right? Cool. He's going to take all y'all head off. Y'all know this. It's seek and destroy. Kill or be killed. So let's not, you know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, what's the dude name from Jersey? I keep forgetting his name because he's so goddamn boring. Goodness.
Shakur Stevenson.
Shakur Stevenson. Stop, please. Please stop. That's who I want to take. I cannot wait till he get in the ring with that dude. I just can't wait to get, because everybody was talking about how technical, how he boxed. That's the one I want him to get in. But back to this one right here, Tank. I'm sorry, bro. No, that dude took your shots. We saw it. He was taking them shots, and he was throwing them shots. Conor, you really good.
Tone, you know what's crazy about, because I'm a Tank fan too, bro, and I feel the same way. I think Tank lost. What's crazy, what was shocking to me, is Lamont Roach stood in the pocket for 12 rounds. It wasn't running. It wasn't, hey, I'm just trying to survive and last. To your point, standing in the pocket, and a lot of people don't do that with Tank, right?
They not.
Yeah, we understand that Tank starts the fights off usually slow. He's trying to figure you out. He's gathering information, kind of like what Floyd does. And then 5th, 6th, 7th round, he starts wearing you down and gets you up out of there. Lamont Roach, bro, stood in the pocket for 12 rounds. And to your point, every time Tank threw, there was a counter coming right behind him.
Yeah, go back.
Right? And, bro, again, that was a good fight. I think it was even. But to your point, for the people that want to say it was a draw, I'm not even mad at that. But to what, Tony, I think you were spot on. By the letter of the law in the rules of boxing, right? If you go down, if your knee touches, glove touches, whatever, it's considered a knockdown.
A knockdown.
It is what it is. That should have been counted as a 10-8 round. And if for the people that think the rest of the fight was even, there's no debate with that. I'm not going to debate that. But he did get a 10-8 round, and that would have put him over the top. I'm sorry, bro. I'm with Tone on this one.
I'm sorry,
the fact
bro.
Is, I love Tank, bro. I love Tank. He lost that fight, bro. He lost.
Yo, he's one of the ones. Y'all know I don't go. Listen, it's Bud Crawford, Canelo Alvarez, Tank. Them the only people I'm coming out to watch. Everyone else, I'm turning. Well, you know what, Lou? I could have hit you up, but I didn't want to do it last minute. My boy had got caught up in some stuff. He called me like right there. He was like, "Hey man, listen, I'm right here. If you really want to do it, I'll go." But bro, me and my you know, he had. I said, you know what? Don't even worry about it, bro. Because I had one of my boys was here from Vegas and things like that. So we was out there chilling, you know what I'm saying, having a few drinks and watching it in the living room. And I was like, dog, we could have streamed it, Lou. But I ain't want to do last minute because I know you probably was already with the people and all that like that. But that was a golden opportunity, plus a real good fight that we could have streamed. But
Absolutely.
now I will say this part too, Lou. If they would have called it a nut now, it would have made for an even better fight. Because now Tank would have had to fight with urgency. He would have had to let his hands go. He would have had to take more risks. And it would have been more of a fight. And would have seen what Roach really had and what Tank really had. You feel what I'm saying? Because all the greats dealt with it. Sugar Ray got knocked down, came back and won. You know what I'm saying? Andre Ward did it. You know what I'm saying? Came back and came got did. Mayweather got rocked, came back and won. Tyson got rocked, came back and won. All the greats, Holyfield always get rocked, come back and run through something. You feel what I'm saying? If you go, like they do this. Hagler Hearns, go look at them boy. Them boy was banging it out. You feel me? All the greats have fights like that where you have to face adversity, and we see how you fight back. And they brought both the whole culture of watching that man go through adversity and see how he bounced back. These are facts.
Hey, you know what? I think I think we should end the show right here. Tony's starting to get a little wild. Them boys were banging it out. Hey yo, hey yo, hey, y'all have a good night.
Hey yo,
pick up.
Inu, I like Inu too, but they ready. He say, "Come on, if you're a boxing fan, you have to know about Inu, AK the Monster. We know about him." But listen, man, appreciate y'all, man. This was a great show, great episode. Shout out to Lou being able to make it. Y'all see y'all see the work we put in. I was gonna do it. Well, we ain't had to do it. So listen, Wednesday, we'll see y'all Wednesday, 7:30 ish. But we're gonna be here.
So that poll before I got in here, I voted on the poll. The poll question was,
Can we put it up?
Do you think? Well, again, I think the question was, do you want the blitz pickup to start on time, or do you think starting late is just part of the show? And I'm not gonna lie to you, I voted.
I didn't see the poll. Dang, I missed that one. Go ahead. What was the results?
Well, I don't know. I can't really see the results right now. All I can tell you is I voted for. I think the show should start a couple minutes late because it's just part of what we do. It is just it is what it is, dog. Bro, if we ain't late, it ain't the blitz pickup, man. So,
man,
I'm just telling you what it is.
Hey yo, start the show like Tyrese show up to practice.
Hey, goddamn, dog, that's crazy.
Yo, hey, 60% said part of the show. Okay, Mike Bell. All right,
that's what I'm talking about. You already know. You know what I'm saying?
Start the show just like Alex ignoring the chat. Hey, listen, man. Listen, we appreciate y'all. Like we always say, man, we got the best chat in the building. You hear me? Man, listen, man. We keep it. Y'all know this is the jungle over here. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can come through and go through this. This is fire. You feel what I'm saying? But we appreciate y'all like every single episode. Y'all always there, even though we late for the most part. And we appreciate y'all, man. We'll see y'all Wednesday, 7:30ish with another banger. Peace out.
You know what time it is? Peace.